325 American Express Gold details are finally out. I'm going to go over my first impressions of what I think. So with that, let's just get straight into it. So starting off with the sign-up bonus, looks like 90,000 points. It's a limited time offer, and this is going to be after $6,000 in spend in the first 6 months. Also, you also get a 20% back in terms of statement credits on eligible purchases made on restaurants in the first 6 months up to $100. So in other words, if you spend $500 in the first 6 months, we get that up to $100 back. They say this is limited until November 6, 2024, and after that, this could come back, but for now, that's what the details are. From there, the earn rate looks like 4x up to $50,000 in spend worldwide on the restaurant category. Before it was $25K, and this limit's been bumped up to $50,000. From there, we got 4x on grocery spend up to $25K a year, which it's nice to see that still exists on this card. From there, we have 3x per dollar spent on amextravel.com, specifically towards flights. And any other travel purchases on that same amextravel.com, we're gonna earn 2x points. The annual fee increased from $250 to $325. So for that $70 difference in increase, there's a ton of more credits per se to offset this, and this is what it looks like. The first credit, there's no change. It's $120 yearly to Uber, and you can use this for Uber or Uber Eats. And this annual credit, it's distributed monthly in increments of $10 each month. When it comes to the 120 dining credit, it's the same, $10 per month. But the merchants, they've changed. There's 5 merchants: Grubhub, The Cheesecake Factory, Gold Belly, Wine.com, and Five Guys. So basically, like the rumors, there's no more Shake Shack. And the third credit is $84 to Dunkin' Donuts, which comes in increments of $7 per month. So 7 times 12 is $84. Then we have $100 to Resi, where it's distributed in $50 increments semi-annually. And this is basically for booking restaurants through their platform on Resi.com. There's not the most in the world, but I'll touch on my high-level analysis at the end of this video. With the Amex Gold, there's a $100 property/experience credit, which you get when you book a 2-night minimum stay from a hotel within their collection known as the Hotel Collection. And over here, it's $100 off, or rather a credit given to you for each of these bookings in general, not just every year, but for each and every reservation that fits this criteria. My high-level analysis of this card is super straightforward. They definitely knew who they're targeting as American Express. They definitely need to, make money. That's an obvious thing. At the same time, they probably know that a lot of their consumer base are maybe folks that are trying to get the max value by, just having credit cards or hobbyists, etc. And so simply put, for a $325 annual fee, them probably analyzing, their whole situation, their whole strategy that goes behind releasing this type of card. If we keep that $120 Uber credit, which we are, and that $120 for that dining credit, basically, even though the merchants have changed, Grubhub is kind of quote unquote everywhere, is probably their understanding. So between having Grubhub for the $10 dining credit and $10 for, let's say, Uber Eats instead of Uber, if that's your preference, then in that fashion, if you use this every month, 120 plus 120 is 240, and then $84 to Dunkin' Donuts is another 84, which makes it $324 total for a $325 annual fee. So I think they, kind of planned it on purpose, or, how have you. And then $100 to Resi, that's cool. For me or many others, maybe to take advantage of it, maybe not. So for me, that's like a cherry on top, which that's not the focus of this card for me personally, but it basically breaks even without even spending on this card whatsoever. Increasing the caps from 4x to $50K in spend instead of $25K in spend with the previous $250 annual fee version, it makes sense if that's basically who the target customers are for the Amex Gold card. With that, there's a new color variant known as the white gold version, and before it was a rose gold version, which is apart from the normal gold version. So I'm gonna go order it, and I'm looking forward to what everyone has to say about this refreshed Amex Gold card. Comment down with their thoughts below, because I'd love to make a full-fledged version of this video of everything you need to know about the Amex Gold card with this $325 annual fee. So with that, thanks for coming to the end. I'll see you in the next one.